Portland is probably, no, scratch that. Portland is definitely the most beautiful parish in Jamaica. Where else in Jamaica can you find a mix of towering mountains, calming rivers, jaw-dropping waterfalls, and the most pristine beaches you will ever see? Nowhere. But Portland is more than just a pretty face. It has a rich history filled with stories of change, resilience, and even a little bit of controversy. So stick around, because in this video, I'll take you through some fascinating historical facts about Portland, Jamaica's hidden gem. Portland is located north of St. Thomas and east of St. Mary, just outside Oneonta Bay. But did you know that the Portland that we know today is actually a combination of two older parishes? Back in the day, there was St. George and a part of St. Thomas. Then in 1723, the British governor at the time, the Duke of Portland, decided, you know what, let's shake things up a bit. And just like that, Portland was formed, named in his honor. But hold on, it wasn't as simple as that. When Portland was first created, it didn't include Buff Bay, Long Bay, or Manchioneal. Buff Bay was still a part of St. George, and Manchioneal was like a child stuck between two arguing parents, St. Thomas and Portland, until 1779, when it was officially given to Portland. Then in 1867, Governor Sir John Peter Grant did some parish reshuffling. Buff Bay and Long Bay finally became a part of Portland too. The first town you'll ever meet when entering Portland is Buff Bay. Now don't let the name fool you. There are no buff men flexing on the beach here. But Buff Bay is packed with history. Back in the day, it was a major hub for plantations, especially sugar and bananas. Some of the old plantation estates still exist, like Orange Bay Estate. But Buff Bay is also home to the historic Buff Bay Baptist Church, which is behind me, and it played an integral role in Jamaica's fight for emancipation. Let's talk about the capital, Port Antonio, the beating heart of Portland. This place is rich in history and charm. Take, for example, the Portland Parish Church, built in 1836. It has stood the test of time, witnessing Portland's transformation over the centuries. Then there's the Port Antonio Courthouse, built in 1895, a grand old building that has seen its fair share of legal battles, and probably a few ghost stories too. Like most of Jamaica, Portland was once big on sugar, but let's be real, sugar was a demanding business, and when it started declining, Portland found a new golden crop: bananas. By the late 19th century, bananas became the new king of Portland. thanks to a man named Lorenzo Dow Baker. He was an American businessman who saw Portland's potential and helped them turn Port Antonio into a major banana exporting hub. At one point, they even call it the banana capital of the world. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. Disease, hurricanes, and the competition from other countries caused the banana industry to decline. Still, Portland's natural beauty and charm remained its greatest asset. And speaking of Portland's assets, let's talk about the places that make this parish truly special. First up, the famous Blue Lagoon, a mystical deep blue pool that changes color depending on the light. Some say it's bottomless, but trust me, no one's volunteering to find out. You can also find the Frenchman's Cove, Winifred Beach, Bikini Beach. There's so much to see and do. And if you're a foodie like me, Portland has something special for you. Boston Jerk, the real birthplace of jerk, where you get that smoky, spicy, mouth-watering flavor that will have you licking your fingers and begging for more. And right next to it, Boston Beach, a perfect spot for surfers, beach lovers, and anyone who just wants to relax with a plate of jerk chicken and some festival. Now, before we wrap up, let's talk about something that makes Portland stand out even more. It's officially the safest parish in Jamaica. While other areas might have their fair share of excitement, Portland remains a peaceful haven where crime rates are among the lowest in the country. Portlanders are some of the most heartwarming, friendly, and easygoing people you will ever meet. Whether it's the fishermen who've been working on the seas for generations, or the farmers who keep the land thriving, or even the vendors selling the sweetest pineapples or the sweetest fruits you've ever tasted, there's a sense of peace and pride that runs deep in this parish, and that's for sure. So if you've never been to Portland, seriously, what are you waiting for? Whether it's history, nature, food, or just good vibes, listen, this parish has it all. And I really hope you learned something from this video, because I certainly did. And this is my Portland episode for Jamaica in 10. Please continue to like, to share, and to subscribe, and just to help me build this page so that you can get more fantastic videos. I have some more videos coming up in this Portland series. I want to hear from you in the comment section, all my Portland natives and my Portland lovers like me. Comment below. Thanks for watching.